Good afternoon, everyone. Today, as part of the ALC family, I'm so glad to announce that one of our B1 students is giving a wonderful presentation and then interview with a great topic for us. Without any further ado, here he is.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Walter Niquinga. Today, my topic is about the spectacle bear. As introduction, the spectacle bear is the only species of bear in South America and one of the most emblematic mammals of the tropical Andes. The scientific name is Tremactus ornatus. On this occasion, I am going to talk about the following point: physical description, diet, reproduction, threats of survival, and finally distribution. Let's start. Physical description. Spectacled bears are robust, with a short and muscular neck, short but strong legs. As with all bears, the spectacled bears fall on the soles of their feet, making them excellent climbers. Their fur is black. Diet. The spectacled bears are omnivores, and their diet includes plants, honey, insects, and meat. Reproduction. Solitary animals. Mature spectacled bears normally seen together only during mating season. Females give birth to one or two smalls. Threats to survival. The spectacled bears population suffer the destruction and fragmentation of their habitat. Poachers also hunt for their meat and body parts. And finally, distribution. The spectacled bear can be found from Venezuela to northern Argentina, including Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, and Bolivia. In Ecuador, can be seen in the foothills above the Hester and Western mountain range. This has been my presentation. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Walter, for this wonderful information about this beautiful species. When you were talking about its physical appearance, you mentioned that they have black fur, but do they have another particular characteristic?
Okay, for example, um, distinctive markings is color beige around their face and upper chest, making also be present around the eyes,
All right, that's why they have that name, correct?
which is the reason for its common name.
Exactly. Okay, interesting. All right. Are they smaller or bigger than other bears?
In this case, is medium.
All right. Okay, thank you very much. Also, when you were talking about its reproduction, you mentioned something about having, I think, one or two cubs. More or less, what is the reproduction rate of spectacle bears?
From 4 years of age, they are ready to reproduce.
All right. Okay. Let's see. Additionally, you mentioned something about their diet and so on, and you mentioned they eat different things because they are omnivores. So, what exactly do they eat?
For example, parts of plants, um, bromeliads, achupallias, paramogrades, palms. Insects, in this case, for example, arthropods. Um, Occasionally, small rodents and birds and carrion.
All right, thank you very much. You mentioned also some threats to these species. Can you tell us what we can do in order to prevent all this?
For example, we must forbid the advance of the agricultural frontier and that could down forests, down pollute water, and increase loud disbursement.
All right, thank you very much. You mentioned something that poachers hunt these species for their meat. Do they eat the meat of these bears?
Uh, Poachers they hit body parts and body part have to use medicine
For medicine.
for
Okay.
medicine.
All right, thank you very much. Additionally, I would like to ask you something about its distribution in Ecuador because you said we can find them from Venezuela up to the north of Argentina. But here in Ecuador, what can you tell us about the population of these bears?
For example, in Maquifucuna Reserve in Pichincha, um, Antisana Reserve, Cayambe Coca Ecological Reserve, also Yanganates National Park.
All right, okay. Additionally, is it possible to find them in zoos here in Ecuador?
Yes, for example, in Quito Zoo, San Martin Zoo in Baño City, and Elite Rescue Center in Cotopaxi.
Okay, Walter, thank you very much for this information, this interesting information about this beautiful species. Congratulations on your presentation and interview.